What's going on, everyone? It is Paul, the 920 Trader with 920 Trading and Trading Decoded. Today is Thursday, April 11th, 2024, and this is how we traded SPY today. Folks, no, didn't have a video yesterday. Had a bunch of stuff going on the last few days, folks. No video yesterday. Yesterday was absolutely an incredible day, folks. We had CPI data that came out yesterday morning, and it moved the market. Whenever we get those big moves, folks, we absolutely love those. Kind of unexpected moves at times, but there were some really nice setups throughout the day. We're going to actually talk about one of those levels because it hit up one time today, and it was a really nice move. But if you enjoy our videos, please go ahead and give us a like and a subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notifications, leave us a comment, and don't forget to share. We always appreciate that, folks. But back to the charts. Here we go. We've got a pre-market high, 516.04. We didn't get that pre-market high until super late into the pre-market. So we got 516.04. We got pre-market low. And what do we got? 511.50. Folks, we got $5 worth of known movement in pre-market. I mean, you can see now we had PPI that came out today. So producer price index came out today. Consumer price index came out yesterday. Producer price index came out today. So we had a really nice run in pre-market, which is one of those things that's like, you know what? I need to start trading futures. I say that all the time, but yet I still don't. And I think it's probably one of those things. Why do I need to add another couple hours of work to my regular day? I don't know. But other than that, every single line on here, folks, is a 30-minute zone unless it is labeled otherwise. So pre-market high, pre-market low, 15-minute supply zone right in here. This is going to happen later during the day, folks. I believe. No, this is something that happened before that. We'll show all that. But again, 5-minute pre-market support, all this support down in here, I believe was a triple bottom, somewhere right around in there. But that's how this is the setup for the day, folks. Now look at what it did right at open. Look at this. I mean, absolutely beautiful. And you're probably thinking, Paul, why were you not in on this play? I mean, folks, it was just an absolutely glorious move to the downside. Look at this. A 15-minute supply zone. Look at this right here, folks. The supply zone, basically that's a higher time frame zone in which there was a lot of selling that came down from that level. So you've got supply zones up top. You've got demand zones that pushes the price back up. Well, the explanation is really quite simple. I wasn't available. I had a couple of meetings this morning that I had to go to. So I didn't get in until about 45 minutes or so. And then I got to the market and it was like, okay, there's my setup. Now, let's pay real close attention to this level right here, 512.55. This level yesterday was 512.74. And I know this level. I remember this level. Because if we look at a 30-minute chart, yesterday morning, there was a 30-minute double bottom at 512.77. So at 512.77, 3 or 4 different times, it bounced off that area, went back to the upside for a $2 or $3 move. Every single time it bounced out of that area, folks. So I got back to my office right around in here, and I said, you know what? I like this area. And again, it was at 74, so it was right up in here. I said to the group, I said, folks, I like this area, as a demand zone down here. I didn't have a whole lot of risk. I was using this swing low, so 51 at, 23, 24 cents worth of risk in it. But I asked the group, and again, it's a fishtail play. I asked the group, I said, guys, does it make sense, yes or no, for me, after this run down, does it make sense for me to get into calls? Does it make sense that I'm doing that? About 50% of the people said it makes no sense because we're trending down. And the other 50% of the people said, oh, it makes perfect sense. You're at that demand zone down there where, yesterday, a 30-minute demand zone at 512.74. It bounced up. So it did it yesterday. Now look at what we did in pre-market. Still kind of that same area. Could have pushed down a little bit more. It did push down a little bit more into this zone, 512.10. But again, this zone right here, I said, you know what? I don't have a whole lot of risk. I'm going to use this swing low. So anything that closes, it tried to take me out. Actually, my swing low was down here, 512.30. So I had a little bit more risk, about 40 cents worth of risk. Could have potentially hurt on multiple SPX contracts. But anyway, I trusted my level, folks. I trusted my level. I gave it a little bit of room to breathe. Not much, because it very easily could have run up back to the downside. Now, I caught about $1 of this move back to the upside, somewhere, 80 cents or $1. I didn't hold anything past VWAP. You can see that it just kind of bounced around in this area, and I missed this. I missed this run. Hey, it is what it is. Wasn't coming out of any major zone other than I could have taken it off of VWAP and taking it back to the upside. That is a major zone. I just didn't play it. Now, let me show you this, folks, because this is a really good one at 13:01 today. And again, I missed all of this business in here. Still, this was a decent play. It was a good play. But I missed this play right here. Why did I miss this play right here? Okay, so at 13:01 today, the 30-year bond auction was held at 13:01, so 1:01 Eastern. Bond yields came in about a half a point higher than they were last month. So generally speaking, what happens when bond yields come in higher? That becomes safe money. So generally speaking, money is pulled out of the market, goes into the bond market, and what happens? Normally these things go whoop back to the downside. But guess what? That didn't happen today. And I didn't trust the move. I'm thinking, and I've been in these situations before, folks, that I'm like, I don't trust this move. I don't trust this move. I don't trust it. And it takes off without me. And it did. And I thought, okay, I've got this pre-market high if it just holds on to this, but I still didn't trust it. I didn't trust this play. And again, that's my failing, because I let a catalyst, and again, it was a catalyst, folks. It's a 30-year bond auction. It is a red folder event. Again, it got in my head. I did not trust what I was seeing on the chart. I had my own bias based on a report or the bond auction that came out, and it prohibited me, because if that bond auction does not come out, I'm taking the play somewhere in here. This supply zone, it could have run down, but definitely I'm taking it here. If this is a 30-minute zone, so my support is here, I could have taken it here off this supply zone. I most definitely would have taken it on a breach, and I should have. The breach of pre-market high, it would have been so simple. But again, folks, I didn't trust it. And again, that's probably, I don't know if it's a failing, but when the bond yield comes in high, market goes out of the market into the bonds and prices go down. But it didn't happen today. It didn't happen. Now, we have earnings coming out, big bank earnings coming out tomorrow. That could have had something to do with it. But I caught a couple of moves after that. These are plenty. When you're catching, 80 cent, a dollar moves. So I think I caught a total of about $2.50 worth of movement today, which is good. That's a really, really good day. You can call that a win every single day. Now, late in the day, about 3 out of 5 days, folks. And again, we're getting, we got about an hour and a half at this point. When you have a big run, you really can't expect a whole lot at the end of the day. About 3 out of every 5 days, you get a really, really nice move in the last hour. Today, after the big run, because folks, this was a massive run off the bottom, $8 off the bottom. That's a huge run. So it really didn't do much at the end of the day until, the last couple of minutes. And even you can't really outpace data at this time. 47, yeah, you could have taken a play right in here, and I'm sure some people did, but at this point I'm thinking, you know what, it's been good today. And again, you take that and you catch that for $1, a nice dollar run in the last 10, 12, 13 minutes. You're losing on these candles right here. You're getting chopped up. Theta is destroying you, depending on where you are in the options chain. So you really kind of have to catch these quick moves. Quick moves are really, really nice late in the day. But yeah, I think overall it was a decent day. My bias, and I hate having a bias, my bias kept me out of this move right here. But you know what? That's okay, folks. That's okay. Ultimately, it doesn't matter. The market is going to be here tomorrow. The market is here every day for us. And it gives us opportunities every single day. But that's how she played out today, folks. Overall, again, it was a good day. Now, if you enjoy our videos, please go ahead and like and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notifications. That way you can be notified when we drop new content, which is almost every day and sometimes on the weekend. Now, the last couple of days, it's been kind of sporadic for me, only because I've had a lot of different things going on. But I'll be back at it tomorrow. Now, also leave us a comment. We also always appreciate the comments. And share. Sharing is caring. Now, if you're interested in live daily trading, so every single day, folks, from bell to bell, every single day, if you're interested in live daily trading, head on over to our live trading Discord. It's called Trading Decoded. Hey, check it out. We're going to give you that first week for free if you like it and if you find value in it. It's all about the value proposition. If it can help you become a better trader, guess what? At least check it out. What is it going to cost you? A little bit of your time. That's all we're asking for. If it's not for you, great. Don't worry about it. But at least check it out, folks. Again, the link for that's down below. If you're interested in the 920 crossover strategy, folks, head on over to 920trading.com. All of the information about the 920 strategy, it's there, folks. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars on some super secret strategy that it's not super and it's not secret and there's nothing new, folks. There's nothing new in the markets. There's just not. It's just repackaged bull crap. That's all it is. Folks, 920 has been around as long as moving averages have been around. I didn't come up with it. It's not mine, but everything is there. It's laid out from A to Z very methodically. And again, you don't need to spend thousands of dollars on a strategy. You just don't need to do that. But again, head on over to 920trading.com and check that out. Again, that's how we played out today. That's how SPY played out today. Overall, a good day. Tomorrow, let's see if we can do this again tomorrow, folks. We're going to trade, and we're going to have an update video at the end of the day. But again, that's how she played out today. We hope you all had a great day, but more than anything else, we hope you followed your trading plan today, folks. The beauty is in the trading plan. So I hope everybody has a great rest of the day, and we will see you in the markets.